Alright, give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I really need to change my fucking thumbnail, bro. Alright, now... There we go. Everything should be all set now. Everything should be all set. This doesn't make any fucking sense, bro. Like, I do not understand why the fuck it's doing that. The only thing I could think of is that, like, because I exited out of Steam, I've been recently doing that more. So maybe that's the reason why I don't just keep it on there and see what happens. Apparently, if you exit out of the window, which I thought that you'd fine with, but apparently not. If that's the case, then you live and learn, right? Come on. Oh, no wonder if you close the stream, that's why. I figured it was being like fucking taking up energy or taking up fucking what's called power, so I exit out of it. Okay, you can move. Move. Good God. Alright. Anyways, I played a little bit. Did I play last night? No, I didn't play last night. I didn't stream last night. Last night, dude, I was tired, man. I was so fucking tired. I just passed out. If you have online, it needs Steam open and it. Fair enough. I guess I learned my lesson. Got it. Okay. So again, from the other night, I did have time, but I didn't really have a hell of a lot of time. So I took all of these because you said these are okay. Now I know the difference between impure. I never actually knew the difference. So now I have 6 impures over here, which is gonna come up to about there's 60 apiece, so 360. 360, right? Yeah. So it's 6 times. I didn't math right now. 60 times 6. 360. And this thing can do 480. So obviously it can run it. It can actually run more. And then I got the other one running over here. So I'm debating if I want to do that. And I mean, it's gonna be more. It's gonna wind up being like 2 of them. So I can do. I'm debating if I want to do one on the back and one on the front or not. Okay, so what I was gonna do, these are all 30 apiece. That's what I was doing, so these all can do 30 per minute. 360, how do you have connected? I only see 3. 4 right here, and then 2 over here. These are connected to this, and these are, that's 4. That's connected to this, that's connected to this, and then this is running it up to here. And then that's where these are separating over here. These 2, those 2 are, sorry, that one's running up here. Yeah, it's running up here into this one. And then that one's breaking it off into this, or into these. So you have 6 different nodes coming onto this one. Sorry, so yeah, 6 different nodes coming onto this one. And I haven't even gotten to the other one behind it, so. Yeah, it can run all 12 of these. So I was gonna bring the crafting bench over here, which is what I did. And I can't remember exactly what I need for that. So we're gonna go like one at a time. So we need iron plates. So yeah, let's just do one at a time. Iron ingots. Alright, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Iron plates, iron ingots. So let's start with 1 and then go with it. What the fuck was I doing over here? I love the pure iron spear. Haven't used it yet, but just needs water and it produces more. How do I even do that, dude? Oh, so these ones can be taken out right now because I don't need them right now at the current moment. I'll figure it out since then. Because I was awful half asleep when I did that. So let's start with 1. I got these all powered up, and I'm gonna split this one into. It's gonna be an assembler. Constructor or assembler? Assembler is 2, this is 1, so it's a smelter into that, so it's a constructor. Told you need to find those crash pods and that, and if them they have hard drives which use. You're right. You told me that. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Okay. So these are gonna make iron plates. Now this is obviously gonna be turning into a split because it's gonna be going like all the way up. So I'm gonna do this one. What? You wouldn't call that neat? What the hell? That's neat. Okay, maybe I don't need that right here, but I can connect down onto that one. To me, I would say this is pretty neat, to be honest. Alright, so what is this grading? 30 per minute. See, this is why do you have each pole for what? Oh, I mean, that's what you said in the very first place. You said to have one for each machine is what you said. You said I just made it to where I have one pole for each machine. Unless I, like, take this one off and connect all four on this one and do that. I mean, it's still organized. It's not like it's gonna really make a difference. Well, I don't see a problem with it as long as there's nothing bad going on with it. I never said one pole for each. I probably said something else and you took it as... You sat there and I said, alright, how many poles? And you said, I have one pole for each machine. Is what you said. I mean, now that we've gotten better at this game, then I probably don't need... What? Why the fuck is that? Oh, the Northern Lights. I like it. Wow. Am I just noticing this for the first time? That's beautiful, man. Look at the Northern Lights. Alright, either way. So this is where the math gets screwed up with me. So I come over here and there's 30 per min for the ingots. And then there's 20 per min for the plates. How do you decipher that? That's the question I have. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Okay. So obviously this is becoming a burden. It doesn't need that much. It's creating enough, it doesn't need that much, so it can do more.